If you are a fan of bibimbap and seafood, you are gonna love today's bibimbap recipe. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make this. Seafood bibimbap. We Koreans, we eat bibimbap in so many variations, and the seafood bibimbap is one of my childhood favorites that I grew up having. And you drizzle the spicy bibimbap sauce on top, mix it all up, and have a spoonful, and you're like, oh, you're entering the gates of food heaven. That's all I have to say. 오늘의 레시피, 아주 간단하고 맛있는 해물 비빔밥 만들기. 오늘도 여러분들과 영으로 함께 하겠습니다. I'm drooling in my mouth before I even have it. Oh, it smells so good. Hi everyone, this is Helen and welcome to Modern Pepper. 안녕하세요, Modern Pepper의 헬렌입니다. So for our bibimbap today, the only vegetables that we're gonna add are garlic chives. These are called Chinese chives here in the States. In Korean, it's called buchu. Now, if you can't get garlic chives, you could substitute green onions. Now, for our single serving size bibimbap, we need about 150-ish grams of garlic chives, buchu. As for seafood, you could pick and choose your favorite choice of seafood. Here, I have 6 shrimp, 6 clams, and some squid, and I prefer the tentacle part, but if you don't, just don't add it. So for reference point, we have about 400 grams of your variety of your favorite seafood. In a small pot, I want you to bring 4 cups of water to boil. Once the water comes to boil, we're gonna turn off our heat completely. And to this, we're gonna add half a tablespoon of salt. Then quickly, and after you have rinsed the chives in cold water, I want you to grab the root end like so, hold it. We're gonna just dunk it in our pot like so. Kind of put it in here and squish it down to where the root end is, where I'm holding, and it's just going in, and then that's it. And then we're gonna put it on our plate and bring it over to the sink. We're gonna turn the cold water on, take our blanched chives. We just wanna rinse our chives in cold water. And then what we wanna do is just gently hold and squeeze to remove the excess water. Gently, like that. Shake it, put it back on our strainer and on our plate as we get the rest of the ingredients ready. Using the same blanching water, we're not turning the heat back on, but this water is piping hot. So we're just gonna add all the seafood in here, like so. Here I have 2 garlic cloves that I crushed. Then we're gonna add it to the pot. I have half a lemon. We're just gonna squeeze it just halfway. You don't even need to squeeze it all the way. Put it in here. Make sure it goes in all the way, like so. We're gonna put the lid on and come back in about 8 to 10 minutes. And while our seafood is steam boiling, we're gonna cut up our blanched garlic chives. So what we're gonna do is just cut off the root end part here. We're gonna discard that part, and then we're gonna cut it down the middle, stack it, and then we're just gonna cut them into small pieces. We're just gonna pick it all up and put it on our plate for now. So it's been 8 minutes since our seafood has been sitting in this boiling blanched water without any heat on. So we're basically steam boiling. So if your clam opened up like this, the boiling is done. If it's still closed, put the lid back on, let it sit for another 5 minutes and check. Now we're gonna quickly bring this over to the sink, pour it in the strainer. And I want you to take some cold water and just spray it down for like 10 seconds so that it's not super hot to touch. Let's bring this over to the cutting board. We're gonna discard the lemon, the garlic. So we're gonna open up our clam like that. And then you should be able to just pull it out with your hands. If not, use a butter knife. The meat got stuck. Oh, this one looks really good. All right, so just keep on doing the rest. And then our shrimp, the easiest thing to do is take a butter knife and go down the middle like this. And you hold on to the legs and you just peel it back like that. Again, you go down to where the legs are, you grab the shell and you just peel it back. You just pinch the end and you just pull it out like that. We're gonna chop up our shelled shrimp and our squid. So we just wanna cut down on the top here and then just cut them into bite-sized pieces like so, and then pick it up and put into our bowl. And the same thing for our shrimp. If you want to remove the vein in the back, go ahead, but I don't mind it. And then we're gonna pick it all up, put it in our bowl. And to this, I'm gonna add a small pinch of salt. Just a small pinch of salt, some black pepper. And then to this, we're just gonna add a small pinch of crushed sesame seed salt, 깨소금, and a tiny drizzle of sesame oil. This is optional. So I have some beef 소고기 다시다, beef 다시다. So I'm just gonna add a small pinch. This is like if you wanna enhance the flavor of whatever you're making, I always put a little. If you have beef dietary restrictions, you can use YonDu, just a small amount, like less than a quarter teaspoon. And then we're just gonna mix our seafood. Oh, it smells so good in here. Oh, look at that. I grew up in a coastal town, so this smells like my childhood. Here I have Korean brown rice and white rice cooked together. And we're gonna add our blanched buchu, garlic chives, like that. You could Google how healthy buchu is. It is such a health food in Korea. And then I will put my, the seafood. Looks so good. Just create a little mountain of our seafood medley. And the only thing to add to this is our Bibimbap sauce. Now, if you're not getting hungry watching this, then I don't know what to tell you. I have a recipe for Bibimbap sauce. I have an easy version and also restaurant style Bibimbap that is finger looking good. So you could check that out and the video will be linked below. But if you're feeling lazy, just put some gochujang on it and mix it all up. Voila! I feel bad breaking up this beautiful seafood bibimbap tower, but somebody has to do it. All right, here we go. Let's mix it all up. Oh, you could start eating now, or what I would do is take a few pieces of kim, toasted seaweed, rip it all up, add it to that, and mix it up again. Oh, now it's perfect. Here is a perfect bite for you with clams, shrimp, and our squid. Bon appetit, everyone. I'm drooling in my mouth before I even have it. Oh, it smells so good. The chives are so fibrous, it tastes meaty, so yummy because we cooked it in the salt water. The seafood is seasoned so well, but it's not overcooked because we didn't boil it in the hot water. It tastes soft and tender and not rubbery. So that is a tip that I'm sharing with you so you don't overcook your seafood. And you know what makes everything better instantly? You know it, a piece of kimchi on top together. Bon appetit again, this time with kimchi. What can I say? In life, anything with kimchi is better, in my opinion. As I mentioned before, I grew up in the coastal town of Sokcho in Gangwon province. And let me tell you, I grew up eating loads and loads of seafood. And this was one of the staple bibimbaps that my grandma would make with whatever seafood she had handy, just mix it all up. Bless her, I miss her so much. Bibimbap literally means mixed rice. So when we make bibimbap at home, most of the time it's made casual. So we just add whatever leftover side dishes or whatever we got and we just like put it in there and mix it up and eat it. I'm so happy to share this recipe with you. So make sure to try it at home and let me know what you think. Now, make sure to check out my bibimbap recipe playlist. Yes, go to youtube.com/modernpepper, click on the playlist tab, and select bibimbap, and I have all the recipes that you need to make your bibimbap at home, whether it's the traditional version or a simple version. So I will see you there. I want to thank everyone for watching today, and if you enjoyed watching today's video, I want to kindly ask you to click on that thumbs up icon. Doing so supports my channel tremendously, so I want to thank you in advance, and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't done so. 여러분 오늘 재밌게 보셨으면 꼭 좋아하는 버튼과 구독 버튼도 눌러주세요. 감사합니다. 다음 비디오에서 꼭 뵙겠습니다. Alright folks, I will see you in one of the videos you see right here.